What's good, y'all? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Mike P versus Shotgun Suge dropped a few days ago. I like the battle. I think it was pretty good. I'm both of them are good MCs to me, in my opinion. I really enjoyed the battle. I liked it a lot. I don't think it's a classic, but I do think it's a good battle. A lot of people who haven't seen it on the pay-per-view been wanting to see it for a long time. Salute, to URL Smack for dropping it. You know what I'm saying? Smack been doing this thing forever. It seemed like, right? It's been that long, from the DVD days. Now it's, he done. We could URL is basically, when it comes to battle rap, like in its own corporation, basically. That's what URL is considered, and the rest of the leagues is like mom and pops, So salute the Smack URL for dropping this battle. Anyway, let's get right into it. So I watched this battle a few times. Mike P is doing his thing in this battle. Mike P is definitely doing his thing in this battle. He's spazzing out in the first round, and then Shotgun Suge comes up. And Shotgun Suge is matching that intensity. He's matching the fire, the energy, the bars, the wordplay, and he's just better. He just outperformed Mike P in round one. I think it's pretty clear. And Mike P has some dope material. It's just that sometimes your opponent is just better. And Shotgun Suge was just better. Let's get into round two. Mike P comes up and he hasn't stopped. He has very good material. He had the energy, he had the aggression and more aggression, and he just was determined to bar Shotgun Suge to death. And he, like I said, I really enjoy listening to him. He's definitely a lyricist. He definitely have a good flow and delivery. So I like that. Suge comes up, and Suge refused to let up. He's doing his thing. This actually, in my opinion, is the closest round of the entire battle, the second round. And they're going back, and it's a back and forth. It's very close because Suge has the delivery. Suge has the wordplay. I hear people saying it's gas. No, Suge was actually very good throughout this whole battle. He was very good. His wordplay was good. His movie references, the way he was using his angles, everything was landing. Shotgun Suge was definitely very good in this battle, and he proved that veterans still have it, and he proved that he's well seasoned in the game. So it was very close this second round. Very hard for me to decide who's the winner of the second round, but I give the edge to Mike P. I think Mike P just had a little bit more fire, and he stood out just a little bit more than Shotgun Suge. I wouldn't get mad if somebody said, you bugging, Shotgun Suge got it. I wouldn't be mad, but the second round was very close. I think it was the closest of the battle. But I got Mike P, so it's 1-1. Going into the third, I don't know what Mike P was thinking, what type of and he was taking this struggle white boy angle. And this may be his life. So, this just may be his life. He might have had it hard. He's from Long Island. There's bad parts to Long Island. If you're from New York, a lot of people, my New Yorkers that's listening, you know what I'm saying? Long Island, you got bad parts in Long Island, the hood, like Roosevelt and stuff like that. So, I'm kind of familiar with, the history of Long Island. But I don't think people was, buying it too tough. And that was basically most of his round. He wasn't really coming at Suge in the third round. But now Suge, he comes up in the third round and he's still direct. And like I said, he refused to turn down. He's steady turning up. He's steady turning up during the third round. Steady turning up. Steady coming directly at Mike P's neck. The whole third round, the whole freaking battle. So I got Shotgun Suge winning this 2-1. A lot of people got Shotgun Suge with a body, but they saying Mike P is dope. But The second round was the only debatable round in my opinion, because I think Shotgun Suge got rounds 1 and 3 clear with there's no debate. He just was on his A game. And if we continue to get that type of Suge, it's going to be a lot of trouble for a lot of people that's battling him. A lot of future opponents. It's going to be a lot of trouble. I salute Suge. I salute Mike P. I just believe that Mike P, he has to work on some things. He has the aggression. He has the wordplay, but he has to work on his angles. He really has to sit down and go over the game tapes and his past battles and really figure out what type of angle will be effective against his opponent, because some of that stuff, like especially during the third round, it wasn't effective at all. I'm just being honest. I enjoyed watching this battle. It was not a classic, but it was a cool battle. It was a good, borderline cool and good battle. And that's what it is. I got Shotgun Suge 2-1. T.S.P. stands for the Slums Project. I'm Quest Legends, the host. I need y'all to subscribe to the channel so you can get more of this dope content that I'm bringing to you. You heard?
Right. This a different fight. You get the Jordan or the Tyson. This a difference, Mike. Bald head, tat his face. He gonna look like a different Mike. Type nigga walk through my hood and we rough him up. Try cutting up. He toughen up. Somebody tell his wife this moolie will fuck him up. Mike do is not raw. Glock draw. Mike police? No. Mike police walk through the projects and get a TV from the top floor. I'll put